I'm passionate about bridging the gap between the people with resources and the children and youth who are left behind. I want to put them all together in one space to work together so nobody is left behind. I grew up in a Palestinian refugee camp in the north of Jordan. When I was like 6 years old, my life started in school, and that's when I found out I'm an orphan, and that's also exactly when bullying started. And in my community and other communities, villages in Jordan, it's very common to have violence, abuse, lack of spaces and opportunities. That's where all my accumulative experiences led me to actually found iLearn. iLearn is basically, our slogan is space for knowledge. And when I say space, is we try to reuse spaces in villages and refugee camps to make it a safe space where children and youth, especially the vulnerable members of the community, which I like to call them the left behind, where they can find a space where they can actually get the opportunity to have education, to have opportunity to be trained, to actually look up to their future in a different way. It's in the center of their community, and also we try to work with other community members, role models, teachers, volunteers from the same community to all work together to make this space a safe space for other members of the community to be in it. So far, we've been working in 8 communities in Jordan. We have 8 knowledge spaces where weekly we have almost 400 visitors, and most of them, almost 80% of these frequent visitors are regulars. They've been coming to this space for more than 2 years. The way we're reducing inequalities is by making this space in their community. So the volunteers, they're privileged to go to universities. And also the teachers, they already have jobs and they have influence in students in schools. But they don't really have the perspective of what these students or their community members are going through. We try to give them the trainings to be able to notice and also work with the left behind children and youth. So the dropout students, the orphans, the underprivileged, the children who have learning difficulties, child laborers, they're all unequal in regards of opportunity and privilege. My ultimate vision is actually to see iLearn replicated in many areas in Jordan, and also not just in Jordan. This is a model that can, once it's formalized, it can actually be replicated anywhere that there is a need for it.